Even the most reliable 3D printers experience wear and tear over time and need replacement parts. But that's one of the beauties about 3D printing is a lot of times you could create your own replacement parts. Here's the process I use to create replacement parts for my 3D printers or anything else that honestly breaks where I could create a new part. The first step in creating a replacement part is to identify which component or components of your 3D printer need replacement. Common parts that may require replacement include a nozzle, extruder parts, belts, pulleys, and even entire printer frames. It's essential to pinpoint the issues accurately to ensure the new part will function correctly. In our case, it was easy. We needed to replace this Z-axis stopper, which was just one piece. Once you have identified the replacement part, you'll need 3D modeling software to create a digital design. There are several options available, both free and paid, such as Blender, Tinkercad, Fusion 360, SolidWorks, and more. Choose the software that aligns with your skill level and design complexity. To me, it's always easiest to create technical parts in Blender, but there are many options out there. Measure the dimensions of your existing part carefully using calipers and other measuring tools. Accurate measurements are crucial to ensure the replacement part fits perfectly. Input these measurements into your 3D modeling software and start designing the replacement part. You can also use the existing part as reference while designing. Use the tools and features of your 3D modeling software to create the 3D model on the replacement part. Pay attention to the details to ensure the part will work and fit with the original component's function. There are a ton of tutorials online if you are new to 3D modeling. Selecting the appropriate material for your replacement part is crucial. Different materials offer properties such as strength, durability, flexibility, and heat resistance. Common 3D printing materials include PLA, ABS, PETG, TPU, nylon, and more. Choose a material that best suits the function of replacement part and your 3D printer's capabilities. So when I went to print this part, I wound up selecting PLA. I thought about using PETG for a bit, but I figured this part doesn't really take a lot of pressure. It broke because I upped the Z-axis probably one too many times, so I felt PLA would be more than suitable for this replacement part. Once you have finalized 3D model and have chosen the right material, it's time to print the replacement part. Depending on your material's design, you may need to perform post-processing tasks like sanding or smoothing. Install the newly created replacement part on your 3D printer. If your prototype didn't fit the first time, remeasure it, go back into your 3D modeling software, and adjust it. Creating 3D printer replacement parts on your 3D printer is a cost-effective and efficient way to keep your printer running in top-notch condition, and it gives you the ability to hone in your design skills. This DIY approach does not just save you money, but it allows you to keep your 3D printer functioning. If you need to replace the Z-stop on your Elegoo Mars 3, make sure you check out makerbuildit.com, where you can download a ton of STL files as well as purchase 3D printed parts. For more on technology, 3D printing, and making, make sure you like and follow Maker Build It, and remember, keep on making.